What's up everybody, it's your boy Collins Odhiambo and welcome to my show Collins Elevates You. On this episode, we're going to be focused on the man. We're going to be talking about 6 qualities of a real man. These are things that I learned from Wahiga Mwaura in an event that I recently attended. It was a men's conference by Robert Burale and I really enjoyed it and learned so much, man, and I have so much to share. So let us do this. What I want to focus on today is some 6 qualities that we were taught about being a real man. You understand? And the first point was a real man seeks God. If you are not connected to your Creator, you'll never know your purpose. You have to spend time in silence and just listen, just get into a flow. And there are so many ways to do it. Go online, meditate, pray, write your prayers, write a letter to God. Find your own way of connecting with your own Creator, with God. And through that, let me tell you one thing. It's not like a voice, but at times it's like an idea or an intuition that you'll get, and God will guide you. And through that, you'll realize who you are, your potential, the power that you have within you, and by doing that, you'll develop into a real man. A man who knows his Creator, a man who understands himself. But a real man seeks to be the best version of himself. A real man is always eager for self-development. He's always eager to bring out the best service. He's always eager to be the best dad. Like, we are always looking on how to step up our game as men. Not just in the business world or in terms of our finances, which is okay, but a real man is like, you want to improve yourself. Like, for example, for me, it was more of becoming more aware of my emotions, what makes me mad, how do I react to rejection, what do I do when I'm fearful, and then you find ways on how to better yourself through these challenges. That's what I'm talking about by bettering yourself, becoming the best version of yourself. You have to be ready and willing to improve yourself, to go to conferences, to read books, so that you can be the best version of yourself. If you do that, you'll be a real man. Number 3 is real men talk about their challenges. Woo, this is a big one. Wow. I didn't really think that I will ever get to a place where I was depressed. There was a time, man, I lost my job. I just started worrying about the future. I looked at my account. The money that I had was only able to support me for like 3 months. I thought about how I was helping my mom, and I was like, at this moment I want to be able to help her. And I stopped going to visit my mom because I felt like I didn't have anything to offer, because I used to go to visit my mom with some shopping, with some money, and for like 3 months I never visited my mom. And one day she called me and she was like, Collins, what's the problem? Nowadays you don't come to visit me. Are you okay? And I was like, let me go and visit my mom. So I had like 1,000 shillings. I went and visited my mom. I had like a small shopping, and we talked, and I just told her, what, mom, I felt like a failure because I was so used to, I want to support you. I was so used to bringing something when I come to visit you, and when I didn't have anything to bring, I felt like a failure. And the cause of this is because as a man, grow looking at other men providing for their families, providing for their mothers. Now, when this doesn't happen in your life, when you're not able to do this for your mom, to me, it felt like I was a failure. So I was even ashamed to face my mom. But this is the thing. I talked to my mom and she told me that she didn't care about anything that I brought. What she cared about is the moment that we have, me talking to her, me being able to speak my emotions to her, to share my challenges with her. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that day when we spoke and I felt a sense of freedom or a sense of peace from within, I went back home, prayed to God, and an idea came into my head. Let me just make a list of everything that I can do, create a poster and send it to everybody that I know. And I started getting jobs. So I was working, but I was also doing my side hustles, the graphic designer and a video editor. And through that process of me talking to my mom, I was able to free myself. Here's the thing. We as men should talk about our problems. And that is why I'm forming a network of men where we can just be meeting maybe once a month. We just motivate each other, inspire each other, and also talk about our challenges. And out of my own experience, I believe and I know when we talk about our challenges, it doesn't make you look weak. Me and my girlfriend, we talk about our challenges. I tell her my challenge and she's there, she listens and we're able to brainstorm and come up with solutions. Men, let us talk. Stop dying alone, okay? Talk. Find somebody you can talk to. Find somebody who will elevate you. Find somebody who will listen to your problems, and you'll be able to do the same for them, especially if it's another man. Okay, so let's talk about our challenges. That is being a real man. 4 is real men protect their women. Real men protect their women. That is so true, man. There's so much happening around our country right now and just in the world where men are killing their own women, men are ignoring their own women. We have so many single mothers outside here, men not owning up to what they did. You understand? Not owning up to the responsibility that they're supposed to be owning up to. A real man protects their woman. And you protect them emotionally, physically. Let them know that they are beautiful. Let them know that you respect them. Let them know that you value them. And by doing that, man, in fact, if you do that, if you elevate your woman, if you inspire your woman, you even become a better person. You understand? And they even respect you more. Real men actually protect their women and support their women. Number 5. Real men call out on other men. This is something that we really need in our society right now. To me, this is something that signifies true friendship. If you are truly my friend, you'll tell me the truth even if it hurts. Because when the truth now dawns on me, I'll be able to remember you told me the truth. But you didn't try to paint a perfect picture that everything was okay. You are able to face me and tell me the truth. Men, we have to tell each other the truth. If somebody is messing up, stop laughing and just telling them, "Why? Man, be careful, be careful. You have a wife." No, tell them what you're doing is wrong. And if your wife finds out, if your family finds out, if your boss finds out, if your workmate finds out, if your business partner finds out, it won't end well. We have to speak up. We have to tell each other the truth. We have to call out on each other. That is supporting each other. Men, we have to walk shoulder to shoulder. Look at what the women are doing. Conferences everywhere. Telling each other the truth. Let us support each other, shoulder to shoulder. And if you do that, you are a real man. Number 6, and this is a huge one, and I think it's affecting our society really badly right now, is real men know how to handle rejection. As I said, man, there's so much happening in our society right now. So many killings because somebody said no, or somebody said autoshi unga, you're not my type. And I mean, there are a billion people on this planet, and just because you said no to me doesn't mean that is the end of the world for me. So real men should learn how to handle rejections, especially from women. And I've come to learn at times you'll be rejected because maybe you wanted to use the woman or your partner or your friend or even your family members, or you'll be rejected because of your ego. Understand? So you have to understand yourself first of all, and then get to a point whereby you can handle rejection, because rejection is part of life. You get rejected everywhere, man. So we must be able to handle rejection. And if you do that, if you learn how to do that, then you'll be a real man. So that is it for this week, guys. I hope it inspired you. I want to say thank you so much for Waiga Mwaura. I hope you'll be able to see this video. You touched my heart, and I was able to share this video with other men, hopefully around the world. So until next week, guys, every Thursday, know that I'll be shooting an episode. And if you have questions or if you have topics that you think we should have on this show, please share them with me. Okay, other than that, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my page Collins Elevates Africa, follow me on Instagram Collins_EU, meaning Collins Elevates You. Until next Thursday, guys, love your life, live fully, and create a legacy. Peace.